when gyms are popping up all over the world, bodybuilding and lifting weights have become even more popular. And with this boom in popularity, comes an increased demand for supplements, such as protein powders and amino acids. But one such supplement, creatine, has been linked with increased hair loss. So, is this a fact, or a myth? Does creatine really cause hair loss? Unfortunately, there might be some level of truth in it, and it boils down to one key hormone, known as dihydrotestosterone, DHT. DHT can act on local receptors, causing a shrinking effect of your scalp follicles, eventually closing out from producing any more hair. DHT is formed from testosterone, the male hormone, which is why hair loss is more common among men than women. Because it is produced inside your body, so you cannot do anything to stop it. One study back in 2009 found a markedly high increases of DHT with creatine supplementation. Rugby players given 25 grams of creatine monohydrate per day for 7 days, as the loading phase had a 56% increased level of DHT, and maintenance of 5 grams of creatine per day for 14 days, DHT levels remain elevated by 40%. It's still not 100% sure as to whether creatine really does affect DHT levels. This study, for example, observed elevated testosterone levels in subjects treated with creatine, but no other significant endocrine changes were noted. It stands to reason, though, that more testosterone would mean more DHT, but it's unclear whether this effect was tested for in this study. DHT may lead to hair loss if you're already caused to hair loss, or male pattern baldness. Sometimes, it is also dependent on a strong genetic factor. If you have a family history of hair loss, then to ensure, you might want to rethink twice about taking creatine, if you want to avoid your hair loss. Otherwise, chances are pretty that it won't affect your hair at all, while the link between creatine and hair loss hasn't been proven beyond doubt. There is strong evidence that this supplement can increase hair loss rate. That said, there are numerous treatments available that slow, and even stop hair loss from progressing, and the sooner you act, the better. It is far easier to maintain your existing hair, than to regrow it. And for those who want to reduce DHT level in your body, there are plenty of treatments to counteract this negative side effect of creatine. First, eat dietary supplements. Saw palmetto is perhaps the best-known natural DHT blocker. Pumpkin seed oil is shown to improve hair count by around 40% in just 24 weeks. Finasteride, often referred to by the brand name Propecia, is very effective at stopping testosterone from converting to DHT. Ultimately, then you need to weigh up the pros and cons of creatine supplementation. If you've still got your Norwood #1 hairline and density, you might be able to use creatine without losing any hair.